I mean, speaking of charts, like here's
Yeah.
here's the equities that we had shared actually with our members. Like
Yes, sir.
just right. I think the beginning of the month, right after like December close, and actually like this week, price has been dropping.
It's doing pretty
Like
much exactly
we,
what we're looking for. The pullback, and we're looking for that SR flip now. So the
it's our
orange
flip.
line there, we're looking for that to become the support, and then we're going to push to new all-time highs is kind of the plan for equities in 2024.
Exactly. And I
Bull
think
market
we
is
we've
on.
been talking about this, like we talked about it last year too. Like, it we're probably gonna see equities make new highs,
Yeah.
which the QQQ it already has, but the SPY still needs to make new highs. But
It's so
I
close.
think I think it's gonna happen. Like, a lot of some people are calling for a double top or whatever, but I don't know. Our indicator had gone back to bull.
Yeah,
I mean, the band never
it didn't even
flipped.
flip. Like the market's
Yeah, the
so
band
bullish, it's
was
ridiculous.
indicating like this was just like sort of like a bear trap.
Right? It was
And
like,
this
don't
was like,
worry.
yeah, and this whole thing is like also, we call it cup of Joe, but like cup and handle pattern
Yeah, the
that we
cup
had
and handle,
shared in
and
our earlier video, and that
still
that
in still in play.
target that targets new highs. So like, so after the year closed and the month closed, I mean,
Hmm.
it's predictable that it's gonna like pull back a little bit and then cool off and then bounce on support. It needn't bounce exactly on the line, but it could just bounce a little bit above, and which we saw last week and this week too. So I think maybe next week, or like we might start seeing it actually like uh, actually forming a base and start bouncing up.
Right. I feel like
And
if it takes the next 2 weeks or so, then it's going to form a base right in time for the FOMC meeting at the end of the month.
oh yes,
Maybe
that's
we,
coming up too.
right? Yeah.
Which they're predicting that like they're gonna start cutting rates, right?
Oh, and
Is that what
that would be
I
wonderful for
that's what I'm
us.
hearing.
I'm hearing rumblings, but I believe it when I see it. There's no fucking way
Exactly.
that feels reckless. But hey, that they've been very reckless for very long. So if they're going to keep it up, then that just means the money printer is back on, and the markets are going to keep climbing. So
Which
we'll
will
play the
also
trend.
help the crypto market. So
Oh
because
yeah,
like we need the money printer on for both the markets
yeah.
to
I don't know. I feel like
pump.
that's the only way I see Bitcoin going to $1 million is if they just get reckless with the money printer and just inflate the value of the currency to shit, and then Bitcoin is worth $1 million.